Hello kindergarten, Mrs. Clark here with some instructions for your art making activity today. So these are some of the things that I've found in my garden. Maybe a piece of palm frond or something from a palm tree, some lily pillies and a big leaf and a little sprig of something, some leaves. So what I want you to do today is collect things from your garden. They don't have to be the same as mine. And I would like you to create a drawing based on pattern and repetition. So I'm just going to move these things out of the way now. Back onto their tray. Left a bit of dirt. And I would like you to get a piece of paper. Blank A4 sheet of paper. And I'd like you to start with one object. So I might use this lovely leaf here. The idea is about looking at the leaf and drawing what you see to create a pattern. So I'm going to start with this leaf. I'm going to have a look at where it starts and where it stops. And I'm going to draw it once. Where's the other side? And repeat the pattern on the other side. So it doesn't have to take up the whole page. But there's my first leaf. Now I'd like to repeat that pattern if I could. So I'm going to turn my page and do the same pattern. Doesn't have to be exactly the same. And one more time. Start at the top, the starting point. So we're creating patterns in nature today. I'm going to get my next object, maybe this little lily pilly, and I'm going to draw that with its little stick at the bottom and its odd berry shape. And I'm going to draw it again. I'll turn it upside down so you can see what I'm drawing. Maybe 3 on this side. They look like little pears. And again over here. So repetition and pattern. And the book that I read to you also talks about, shows a lot of repetition and pattern. And I'll do some up the top as well, looking at the object. Right, what else have I found today? So there's some repetition and pattern. And this one's interesting. What do you think I could do with this? I see lots of lines on the inside, lots of dirt as well. So I might do some pattern lines all over the page to represent that bark from that plant. So my artwork is starting to take shape. You might like to add, maybe if you have some gum nuts in your garden, you could add some gum nuts in. And the idea is to build up the page with pattern and repetition of the things that you find in nature. After you have finished your drawing, if you have a black pen, you can go over the objects, trace over the objects in the black pen, and then with pencil, texture, watercolour paint, if your marker pen is waterproof, fill the shapes in with vibrant colours. So that is the task for today. Patterns, repetition, and then colouring it in at the end. If you don't have access to the objects outside in nature, there is a colouring in sheet also on the Seesaw lesson that you could colour in instead, which has lots of ideas about, gives you lots of ideas about colour and repetition and pattern in nature. Thanks, kindergarten. I can't wait to see what you create. Have a great day.